I'm just out with the big guy here at our local coffee shop, which has kind of a nice green area where I've done some training with the dogs. It's really quiet today, so I'm just going to work on his leash walking. So I'm just rewarding him in heel position here. Do you want some more? Good boy. Wait. And I just want him to get used to stopping next to me before we start walking here. Good boy. Let's go. So I'm walking him. He's staying on the left. Good boy. Good. And if he tries to cross, he's trying to cross behind me right now. So I'm just holding the leash out to the side with my hand just to give him some pressure in that direction so that he knows to stay on the left-hand side. I just have him on his collar. And if he veers away from me, I'm just turning and walking the other way. It's nice to walk somewhere initially when you're training that you can walk in circles, kind of. So if he goes away from me, I can... want some water. If he veers away from me, I can walk away from him. So if we're stuck on the straight line in a sidewalk, it's hard to do your leash training. Because if he goes the wrong way, you don't really have anywhere to turn to. So basically, anytime he gives me pressure, he makes the leash tight, I walk the opposite direction. And that's how we teach the dog to follow you instead of trying to have you follow him. Crossing again behind me, so that's the only time I'm holding the leash. The rest of the time it's just clipped to me. And like you said, he's not particularly food motivated yet. He will take my treats, but he's not working for them. And we'll work on that a little. Because it's nice to have some ability to reward him. He'll just get faster. You want to get in the car? Oh, so he's gone a little too far ahead of me, so I'm just going to turn around this way. Good boy. And we'll keep walking. This is nice too because the grass isn't hot. And it's kind of evening time here, so it's cooled down a little bit. What is it?
Mommy, I need to get in my car. Cars are cold.
Well, it's definitely colder in the car than it is out here. I have the air conditioning on for the dogs.
Mommy, I'm cold. I need some.
The car's freezing, but we can do that. We're almost done here with Rifle. Let's go. Good boy. Yeah, I just want to build a little bit more rapport with him. He did way better with the dogs today. He was in his crate. I didn't cover it or anything. And the dogs are walking around, and he didn't bark or snarl at anybody. When he's loose and the other dogs are in their crates in the living room, he doesn't want to go in there. He's avoiding getting close to them and being around them. So, hey, you can ask. Don't drag. You want some water? Hey, do you want water? Good boy, you want some water? Okay, let's get it. If the dogs are in the crates in the living room, even though they're crated and they're not loose, he doesn't want to go anywhere near that area. So even if I tried to walk him over there to train him this morning, and he was like, I'm just going to run over to the door, or like go in the kitchen, or just anywhere but the living room so that he didn't have to be around them. So we're still working on that. But he has started to relax a bit. He's trying to play, and he's being really silly and all kinds of stuff today, so that's good. And like, there's people that come and go from the coffee shop. They're about to close, so it's slow right now. But usually we'll come in the morning and it's quite a bit busier. I don't know if he can handle that yet. And we'll start taking him to kind of busier and busier places and seeing how he does once I feel comfortable with his leash walking.